My parents used me as free labor until the police found out. It was 4 a.m. when the police called. We found your grandmother in a grocery store parking lot. She was naked, trying to get into strangers' cars. You're listed as the emergency contact. My hands shook so badly I could barely hold the phone. I'm only 16, I whispered. The officer frowned. Where are your parents? I swallowed hard. On a cruise. They don't answer because Wi-Fi is $50 a day. He stared at me. How long have you been taking care of her? My voice cracked. 2.5 years. Since I was 13. The questions came like gunfire. What's your typical day? I wake up at 5. Change her diaper. Dress her before she fights me. Hide pills in applesauce. Rush to school if she's having a good day. How many days have you missed? My throat tightened. 43 this year. His pen froze. You're failing school because you're changing diapers. The social worker arrived. When did you last spend a full week in school? I couldn't answer. When did you last sleep through the night? My lips trembled. Not since I was 13. Tears spilled. My grades, my friends, my health, gone. Your parents call this sacrifice, I sobbed. They say I'm dramatic if I complain. The social worker's voice was cold steel. No. This is child abuse. 12 hours later, my parents finally called back. The officer put them on speaker. Music and drunk laughter roared in the background. We don't need this drama right now. Dad slurred. Sir, the officer snapped, your mother was found wandering naked. Your minor daughter has been her caregiver for years. My father's anger exploded. That ungrateful brat lives in our house for free. All we ask is she watches her grandmother while we enjoy the life we've earned. The room went silent. My mom screamed through the phone. That selfish little brat can't even do us this one favor without whining to the police. The social worker cut in. Changing diapers and managing violent dementia episodes are not favors. They are full-time medical responsibilities. Then my father shouted the words that shattered me. She can get out of our house and live on the streets. We're done supporting a selfish child who can't even help her own family. I couldn't breathe. My chest collapsed under the weight of those words. The social worker turned to me. Do you have anywhere safe? Through tears, I whispered, my cousin Diane. Diane screamed into the phone. I knew they were using that kid as free labor. I'll come tonight. When she arrived, I panicked. But Grandma, she'll need me. She'll be scared. Diane hugged me. She needs professional care. And you need to be 16. Now, living with Diane, I sleep 8 hours a night. My grades are back to A's. For the first time in years, I feel like a kid again. Last week, my parents called from their Alaskan cruise, furious. Your selfishness is costing us $8,000 a month in care. We can't afford our vacations anymore because you couldn't handle one simple responsibility. I finally said the words I'd held in for years. Maybe if you hadn't spent my childhood on cruises, you'd have money for Grandma's care, instead of expecting a 13-year-old to be your nurse.